Okay, sweetheart, so remember my New Year's resolution? I know it's been a while since the New Year's, and I've kind of failed my resolution already. But I figured I'd give it another shot. I know you suggested my resolution should be to chill out and respect your boundaries more and stop doing things like tracking your phone, but come on, we both know that's not really realistic. Well, you know how I am. I just love you so much. Maybe too much. I know I have a really weird way of expressing that love. Some would say it's unhealthy. Not to my face, obviously, since they're scared. But I know how some people talk behind closed doors when they think that I'm not listening. But anyways, this isn't about them. This is about us, sweetie. I think my love for you is mostly healthy. Probably. Except in just one itsy bitsy little way. Financially. I kind of spend a lot of money on you. And it's nice. But I don't think it's healthy in the long term. Which is why I have my button written down right here. Take a look. Look. So let me just get it real quick. I wrote it in a binder. Look. This is about us, sweetie. So, I was hoping to get some outside advice from you here and see if you could maybe help me balance my budget. I know you're not like a professional financial advisor or anything like that, but, well, you're really the only person I can turn to here because I'm sure anyone else would just turn me over to the police. Right? You wouldn't do that, would you? I didn't think so. Anyways. Okay. I see where this is going. So we're gonna try again. First, let's breathe. 1, 2, in and out. Ready? Okay. 1, breathe in. 1, 2. Okay. Now we're gonna do it just by tapping. No actual counting. Ready? 1. Oh, oops. Just in. Out. No, that's wrong. Okay. We're gonna just breathe in, count to 4 in our minds, then breathe out. I'm gonna start, okay? Let's start. I'm gonna start by counting. You don't count, you just listen. Ready? In. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's do both of us. In. Out. In. Out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just very giggly today. Okay, now that we've calmed down, we can actually take this a bit seriously, and now, hopefully, you won't be as freaked out, right? I know it might have been a little startling to see some of the items on the budget, but I've calmed you down now, and if that didn't help you, well, we do have other methods, although I don't think you'd like them too much, so let's just try to be on our best behavior, right? Okay, thank you. Okay. So, let's just get started. I spent $300 on rope this month. Now, that's kind of sketchy, right? And I'm not even the leader of the Boy/Girl Scouts or anything like that to use as an excuse. Now, I know what you might think. Sweetie, why do you need $300 worth of rope? That is an excessive amount of rope. Why would anyone need that much less you? Which is why I need your help. But, hear me out. So originally I ordered some rope online, but then when I got it, it really wasn't up to my standards. It was honestly just too easy to get out of. It would never work for tying you up. Not that I would need to do that, because you would never leave me because you love me, right? That's what you told me many times before. Like, actually, remember the first time I confessed to you? You told me that you loved me too, and that you wouldn't press stalking charges? That was so romantic. Granted, a lawyer would probably argue that your response doesn't count, and it didn't count because you were intimidated under duress, whatever that crazy made up term is. But, well, let me just make sure what it is. I think I wrote it in the book somewhere. Yeah, duress. Threats, violence, constraints, or any other action brought to bear on someone to do something against their will or better judgment. Yeah, that. Anyways, that is honestly not important. Things like lawyers or laws, they aren't important. No, what's important is just the two of us. Sweetie, what's important is our relationship and that we love each other. And I love you. I definitely love you. I love you so much that I want to know everything about you. I even hired a team of scientists to analyze your DNA. That was pretty expensive, actually. That's another expense I'll have to think about. I really do need to balance my budget. But anyways, the point is I love you and you love me too. So it's all good. Now, where was I? Something about fluoroantimonic acid? No. Fluoroantimonic acid. Yes, there we go. No, I was talking about why I spent so much on rope. No, anyways, the short version is I kept on trying new rope and the quality was always just too bad until I finally found a new rope that I was satisfied with. And that's why I spent $400 on rope this month. Did I say 300? Nope, sorry, I actually meant 400. But yeah, so you do get the idea. I'm kind of spendthrift when it comes to you, so I was hoping you could help me balance my budget. Judging by the appalled look on your face, it looks like you're done reading it. Okay, so what do you think? Is there an area where I can cut my expenses? What? No, sweetie. I can't cut that. I need to keep on renting the warehouse. That's where I keep all the wax replicas of you. There just isn't enough space in the basement for them. And, when I get a replica of you, it's really hard to choose just one pose, so I can't just have one. And then there's the expression, too. There's so much thought that goes into the details of every last one, so it's really hard to choose just one replica to have, or two, or 50. But the point is that those replicas are very important to me, and the warehouse is really the only place for them. And it's not like they're just gathering dust. I do make regular visits every once in a while, just to admire the craftsmanship. Anyways, I really can't cut that, sweetie. So maybe try seeing if there's anything else I can cut from my budget. Oh yeah, I can explain this $1,200 or $1,200 expense on voice synthesis. So, do you know what a Vocaloid is? It's basically the software that has some synthetic voices, and people use the software to make songs with their voice. So I was kind of funding this project where it's like that, but with your voice. Because I really like your voice. It's so sweet to my ears. I can just never be tired of listening to it. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't want to listen to any music unless you're the one singing it. But I don't want to bother you having to sing for me, obviously. So the synthetic voice project is a really good way around that. But think about it logically, actually. Is this really an expense? It's more like an investment. Don't you think? You're so precious, and by extension, your voice is so precious too. So think about how much I could license the software out for. I'm sure everyone would love it. I don't know if I will though, because I do get really jealous when other people listen to you, and it makes me want to violently remove their ability to hear, but that's okay. The software can just be for the two of us. I don't know. Well, I'll decide later and then we'll see. But at the end of the day, I really can't cut that expense out. It is absolutely vital that I spend money on that. So see if there's anything else in the budget that catches your eye. Oh, but I can't cut that out either. And it's only like $50 a month. So, no. That's basically nothing. I know that's about 300 gigabytes of storage space a month, but I promise you, I need all of those thumb drives. Listen, I have so many pictures of you and also videos, but that's okay. Most of them are in the web media files format, so the file size is actually pretty small. It's really efficient, so it's not a problem, and I'm not being wasteful with my money. No, they're much smaller than GIFs and slightly smaller than JPEGs. Not JPEGs, MP4s. Sorry, because GIFs an image file and JPEGs also an image file. But then you have PNG and then SVG, which is a vector, I think. It was a vector, and then there's the other thing, raster. Let me Google it actually. Sweet. Let me Google it. I'm sorry, I'm just really curious. Vector and vector and scalar. Wait, no, that's physics, I think. Images. Is scalar also for images? No, raster and vector. Okay. Scalar and vector is physics. I really do like physics though. I had a teacher who's really, really sweet, very nice, very funny, and I really liked physics a lot from her. I'm sorry, I'm getting on a bit of a tangent here. Anyways, yes, as I said, yeah. Let's see, yeah, slightly smaller than MP4s, and also, I thought that WebM stood for web movie, but apparently not. The more you know. I actually have a lot of MP3 files of you too. Maybe I should learn them out. MP3. Mostly of the sounds you make when sleeping. You sound very cute when you're sleeping, by the way. Would you like to listen? I record you sleeping on 1024 different nights. So just pick a number between 1 and 1024 and I can show you that file. Or if you don't want to do it randomly, I highly recommend file numbers 72, 486, and 981. Those three are my favorites. 672 is a close runner-up, though, so it's really hard to decide, though. But yeah, I really can't cut that out from my budget. Okay, well, listen. I know it sounds silly, but hear me out. The reverse kidnapping insurance is too important to stop paying. I'm sure you're probably wondering just what the heck, quote-unquote, reverse kidnapping insurance actually is. Okay, so to give you context, when a person goes to a country or an area where kidnappings for ransom are common, they might buy kidnapping insurance. That way, in the event they are kidnapped, the insurance will negotiate and pay the ransom. And so it's a very good investment in case you want to go to some countries that don't have the best crime rates. You can pay that insurance and let professionals handle it, because the police won't. You know, the police over there, it's not the best, or so I've been told. Anyways, let me think. I'm a little bit confused. Alright, theoretically. Wait, if you're kidnapped, then if the insurance doesn't rescue you, then you wouldn't exactly be able to take legal action when you're held captive somewhere. Though I guess the insurance does have a reputation to uphold if they want more customers. So yeah, that's kidnapping insurance. But, well, what is reverse kidnapping insurance, though? Anyways, yeah. So then, Reverse kidnapping insurance is sort of like the opposite of that. Since I kidnapped you a while ago, if you ever escape, the insurance covers the cost and task of retrieving you. I guess it's not exactly the opposite of kidnapping insurance, since I'm not ransoming you, though I would never. I mean I would never sell you. You are mine to keep forever. Besides, you are here willingly. You'd never try to escape from me. But I mean, if you did, then well, that's what the insurance is for. Anyways, that's like the number one thing I have to make sure to keep paying, so there's no way I'm getting rid of that. Oh yeah, so do you have anything else that you think I should cut down on for my expenses? Aw, sweetie, I know those cameras are expensive, but I have to keep those too. Not just record you. They're mostly to record you though. By the way, you always look so great. No matter the angle, no matter the lighting, no matter the video resolution, you always look so wonderful, sweetheart. Even with bad head or bags under your eyes. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, right, the cameras. Yeah, I need to keep those, darling. I already told you I have thousands of gigabytes worth of content of you, sweetie. Obviously, I have to get those videos from somewhere, but it's not just that, no. I have to record the surroundings too, you know? Like around the house, outside the surrounding buildings, inside them too. All to make sure no one is getting too close. I have to make sure no one is hopping the fence or the barbed wire to get to you. I don't want someone to steal you away from me, not from you. I have to keep you safe. It's a dangerous world out there. Not everyone out there is as kind as me. You'd not believe the things my cameras have picked up. Like the mayor's affair. Wait, that's it. I don't have to cut down on my expenses. I just have to make more money. All I have to do is just blackmail the mayor. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for helping me realize it. You're such a big help always. Thank you. I love you. I think you deserve a reward. Good thing I should be able to spoil you now. Whoa! Hey, it is Chai here. I really like this audio. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. I just kind of like yanderes, and yeah, here's my chance to be a yandere, and I'm just vibing with it. Maybe I should do some of this script with this voice. Besides, you're here willingly. You'd never try to escape from me. Besides, if you did, that's what the insurance is for. Let me find something creepy to say with this voice. Oh yeah. Now, I know what you might think. Sweetie, why do you need $300 of rope? That's an excessive amount of rope. Why would anyone need that much? Well, I love you, sweetheart. Of course. I'd do anything to protect you, senpai. I don't know. I just really like this. I really like this. It's a yandere comedy. Adorkable. I'm just reading the tags for the script. I really like it. Oh my god. Let me find the name of this person who made this masterpiece. Yan Khan. 12 days ago on Reddit. Anyways, I really like the script, and I really like yanderes. Maybe a little more spicy. I don't know. I kind of want a little more spice. I'm gonna act out the spice, but not too spicy. I'm not about that concept. I don't know. I'm just giggling so much. Okay, listen. I know it sounds silly, but hear me out. The reverse kidnapping insurance is just too important to stop paying. I don't know, man. Anyways, it's Chai here. I really like the script. I'm excited about this. Anyways, this is the third audio I'm recording today, and yeah. Hope everyone's having an amazing day, an amazing evening. I say this in pretty much every ASMR recording. I should talk a bit about my personal life in these ending clips, just some fun stories. Here's the one. I was set to receive a package a certain day from the mail service, the company that the service that also delivers the mail, and they delivered the mail but not the package because no access to the location, even though they were able to deliver the normal mail. So I think that's pretty not cool, man. You gotta go Yandere mode on the company or the organization, let's say. So that's a little story. I don't know what else to say. I can't really think of much to say. Obviously, I am not the best at improv. Amazing. I'm gonna do a lot of things. I already talked about the audition thing, so that's, a thing that I'm gonna do. And I have to plan it out. Gotta plan it out. I'm sorry, I'm just very happy. For some reason, this made me very happy. I'm like, oh, imagine if I actually act this way with someone. I don't know why it gets me so thrilled. I don't know. Comment what you think. I don't know what this thumbnail's gonna be. I don't think there's any Yandere boys I can use. I can't think of any. It's always Yandere girls. That's a big issue. I like thumbnails for female ASMR. For male ASMR, I don't. But then people like them. And I'm like, should I add them? And I'm like, yes, I should add males. But since now, I've only been adding males when I approve. AKA, it's not like something that's supposed to be like hot or sensual, stuff like that. I don't know. Something like that creeps me out a little bit. Or just, I'm just not comfortable using it. Right? Something like just hot dude with, I don't know, like shirt. But then like the sleeves rolled up. And he looks very masculine. And he looks very, quote-unquote, hot and handsome or whatever, right? I'm not into that. And I'm not into presenting myself in that way. But if it's something like Horimiya, Miyamura, little thumbs up, I'm like, hell yeah, I approve. See, that's not hot or whatever, but it is pretty cute, and some people might like to click on it, so I'm like, okay, I approve that. I'm straight, by the way. Anyways, that's that. What other thing did I post another character? Ow, oh, my leg, my foot. Feet. Guru moment. No. Let me think. Did I post anyone else besides Miyamura as a male character? I really do not think so. I'm gonna check right now just to be sure. If I go on to YouTube and I search up Chai Tea ASMR, I am the first result. Let's go. Actually, we should do this in incognito mode. Because before, when I typed in Chai Tea ASMR, it wasn't loading. Not that it wasn't loading, I just wasn't the first result. I'm the first result. Let's go. I am so happy. I'm in fact higher up than the dudes who's making actual chai tea. Let's go. Amazing. Oh, there's a channel called Chai. Ooh, interesting. I might have to check into that, look into that. Anyways, let's go. I actually really like chai tea. A friend liked chai tea, and I'm like, I'll name this channel this, but I never really liked chai tea. But that's because I drank the Starbucks version with no sugar. Now I actually drink chai tea. I'm like, oh, this is good. I'm so glad that I made this my identity. Poggers? That's stupid. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling, going all over the place. Oh, I checked my channel. I used L and the Gang. Hell yeah, that's another reason. Oh, well, another way where I approve. I'm like, hell yeah, that's funny. And I made that video, which, by the way, has an issue with copyright. That I'm trying to trim it out to remove the copyright, but it isn't working that well for some reason. I might just go into YouTube HQ and talk to Susan, if Susan is still the CEO of YouTube. But yes, I think that's it for now, everyone. I love you all. Oh, hell yeah! Guess what? Remember what I said the other day? Where there's this channel that I could not find who was a recent subscriber, and I got a message, right? But I didn't get a message notification, but not no email, and I couldn't find it. It's now in my YouTube Creator Studios, and so this is the first shout out I'm gonna give. It's Jelly Tofi. I subscribe to her right now, right there, And you can check my subscriptions. And you can find her. She's on my subscriptions. Let's see. Because, shout out because, first person who subscribed that I actually get a notification of. And I'm like, whoas, I don't know. Anyways, I think that's about it. Yeah, honestly. I don't know what else to say. I'm just here thriving, here surviving. And I really like this as a creative outlet. Sometimes through work and through school, you can't find the time to meet up and talk to people. This is a really nice way to connect with people, connect to humanity. And yeah, I actually watched the ending. I watched Darling in the Franxx. I think it was a good anime. I recommend you to watch it. Episodes 1 through 6 are a bit rough. It's mostly fighting, very little story. From 6 to about episode 18 or 20, that's really good. Like, the storyline getting good, and then boom, it was peak happiness, and then at some point it just cuts off. Once you finish the anime, you'll know what I'm talking about. But from then on, from that point, when that major event happens, the anime just goes downhill. It's not that bad, and it has a happy ending. I just think the writing needs to be a lot better. Apparently the anime was made in 2018, and now it's 2021, 2022, 2022. Oh yes, I can speak Spanish. Yes, so 4 years, no season 2, but maybe there's a season 2 coming in 2022. Was that singing? Was that rhyming? Was that rapping? Anyways, yeah, so there might be a second season coming out in 2022. Yes, this year's 2022. Yes. But it's nothing confirmed, so, I love Love is War, though. And the physics teacher that I was talking about also likes Love is War, so something to look up into. Anyways, I'm sorry, just very giddy today. I spent a full hour or more just recording. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely do more stuff now. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being there for me. I really do appreciate this. I just wish I could have someone else do the thumbnails for me. Someone who's into, this kind of stuff. Graphic design and stuff. I need to hire people without paying them. Legally, of course, we can just call it volunteer work. Anyways, I'm just joking around. It was so nice spending this last hour looking into and recording ASMR and just being myself around everyone. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And with that, thank God it's still recording. Bye.